picture me, that's illegal.
No, it's not.
I'm telling you, you can be convicted for that.
You can be convicted for an illegal
Yes.
eviction and fraud now
Yes.
because you're making
you
a
can
case.
argue whatever you want to, but
This
you
is
can-
what, listen to me.
All right. So Brenda, she doesn't want you anymore in the house.
Because I tried to elect the house manager to get the drugs
There
and
is
theft
there
off
is
the property.
There is no, okay, she is a house manager.
Then she's not doing her job.
Okay, if she's not doing, if you don't like it, you leave. You leave.
Yeah, that's all it takes.
That's-
You leave.
Do I get 30-day notice?
Okay, there is no 30 days notice.
Where are you
because-
going to place me?
Because this is not apartment. This is not apartment. This is a room and board. You
And
don't
there
have-
should be no drugs on the property in a
Okay,
room and board,
so,
right? Should there be drugs on the property in a room and
Alright,
board?
if there is a property in the drugs, you look another places that you want to go, or you go to the shelter.
So I'm being
But
removed
you are-
from the property.
Can I talk, please? Can I talk?
You're not letting me talk.
Yes. No. You are interrupting me.
No, you're interrupting me.
Okay. So a lot of clients also they are complaining about you. Not only her.
Because
A lot
I'm
of-
trying to get the drugs and the theft
Yes.
off the
A
property?
lot of content, and this is your behavior. This is a long.
You're going on
history.
YouTube.
Yeah, this is the long history that you have everywhere you go.
With the drugs and alcohol
Yes.
on the property, yes.
Yes, so if you don't like this place, you are welcome to leave.
And the only place I can go is homelessness.
Well, you can go to shelter. I don't have any place for
Last
you.
time you took me to a shelter
Yes.
and they complained
Alright.
that they,
So
listen to me,
Brenda-
talk, let me talk.
Okay, guys, can you go inside, please? Everybody, please. Thank you.
Is
Close the door, please.
Telecare removing me from the property for trying to remove drugs and alcohol from the property?
Okay, you need to stop recording me. If you record me, is this illegal?
It is not illegal.
It is illegal.
You're
It
going
is-
on-
It is illegal.
Arrest me.
It is illegal.
Arrest me. I've talked to the police about this. It's not illegal. That's a false law.
Yes, if you don't stop, I'm not going to talk to you.
Okay, then we're done.
Okay.
No, you're not welcome to go inside the house anymore.
Trouble with the sound. Hello?
Daniel,
Yes.
okay, so Brenda doesn't want you there anymore.
Because I tried to get the drugs and the alcohol and the theft off the property. She doesn't want me on because I tried to get the drugs and the theft off the property. I tried to
Okay,
elect a
but-
house manager to do it.
Okay, but you're not welcome there anymore. I'm just letting you know.
This is Telecare, right?
Yeah, this is Telecare.
And you placed
we're
me
not
here,
gonna pay
right?
for
And
your
you
rent.
placed me here, right?
Yeah.
You realize you're being recorded.
Okay.
Okay, so what are the legalities? Why do I not have the right to a 30-day notice?
You don't have a right to a 30-day notice because you did not read your housing contract. The housing contract did not state any 30-day notice.
So if I try to get drugs and alcohol off the property, I can be evicted in one of your houses.
What?
If I try to get drugs and alcohol off the property like I did, I can be evicted in one of your houses.
It's not really you evicting it. It's more on what you're doing. You're not supposed to be doing what you're trying to do right now.
What is that? What is that?
And causing a disturbance.
I'm not causing a disturbance. I
Yes,
try
you are
to
causing a disturbance 'cause
by
you want
trying to get
start
drugs and alcohol
a
off the property.
delegation, Right?
I'm causing a disturbance by trying to get drugs and alcohol off the property and theft.
Okay, I'm not gonna argue with you. So
No. Tell it to state. This is going on YouTube, baby.
I'm not gonna argue with you.
What's your name?
I'm just gonna say that you're being kicked out from the room and board, and we're not gonna pay for your rent anymore. So if you live there, you can pay your own rent, but we're not gonna pay your rent.
I think I've got enough data on you. Have a good day.
We're just gonna ask if you want resources.
Yeah, would you like resources?
Yes.
You want Be Well? Do you want to come talk to them right now?
Well, can I tell you the case of what happened?
We're only here to ask if you want resources. Would you like resources?
I would like to state my case. I was in this house for 3 months. There was no management. The manager was gone all the time and spoke
Hey, you're
Filipino.
fine. You can stay here if you want.
I can stay here?
Yeah, if
Yeah,
you
we're
want
not
to stay
kicking
here.
you
We're
out.
not
We just
kicking
asked
you
if you wanted resources.
Am I being kicked out?
No.
We started off with that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, I'd like resources.
Okay, would you like to speak to Be Well right now?
I'm sorry to not take your call right now. Give me a detailed message with your name.
911.
Yes, I'm recording this for myself. Now, once again, they're physically barring me from the property. They're threatening violence. Why can't the police interfere?
We've already been out there there multiple times. I've already told you that.
I would like on the property. I'm entitled by law to be on the property. Why are you stopping it?
Nobody's stopping nothing.
You're hired to protect and serve. You're hired to protect and serve. Why aren't you protecting me? They're threatening violence.
They did not.
I have them on film threatening violence. They're threatening violence right now.
Okay, explain to me how they're threatening violence.
They're blocking the door. If I walk up, they're saying they're going to beat me up.
No, that's walking up to the door, blocking it is not threatening violence.
What if I cross the picket line?
I don't care what you do regarding union picket lines.
It's not a union picket line. They're blocking the door. I can't enter the house. They're physically removing me from the property. This is an illegal eviction. Why aren't you stopping it?
Like I told you.
What'd you tell me?
I've told you multiple times. We were already out there. It determined that there's no crime. And you need to figure out between the homeowner and you guys.
They're blocking entrance from the property. The police told me I could stay here. I have it on film. Are you going to protect me? Officer? Officer? I'm reporting an illegal eviction. I tried to organize the house to get drugs and theft off the property.
The door's open. You can go in.
They were blocking it. I have a photograph of them doing it.
The door is right open. I can see it.
So I'm allowed on the property and they can't kick me out.
That's what we told you earlier.
Yes.
They barricaded the
Listen,
door.
The door's open?
Would you like to see the photograph?
No.
What do I do if they barricade the door again?
They're not barricading it.
I can see
They
the
were.
door.
They were
I can
blocking
see
both doors and locking me out.
Hey,
Right now, they're not barricading it.
So I'm allowed on the property.
that's what we told you earlier.
Okay. Do you want to see the photo of them
No.
blocking it?
No.
I have evidence you might want to
No,
know.
it's fine.
It's a
Just grab all
civil
your
issue,
stuff.
bud.
You understand? Is an illegal eviction a civil issue?
You're good to go, but just go ahead.
I'm sorry to make you upset, officer, but they're putting up a fight when you're not here.
Daniel, you called us. They called us. We've been getting numerous calls.
Yes, it's very important to protect and serve, isn't it?
When there's an emergency, you can call 911, okay? If there's not an
Can I call the
emergency-
local police department if this continues?
Listen, there's no blockage of this door.
You want to see the photograph?
No, we do not. The
Go
door
ahead.
is not blocked right now.
Thank you. Is that all, officers?
You called us.
Well, I was reporting a legal eviction.
Didn't you call and you asked?
Am I allowed to go take my
They're
officers?
All right, hey, we're gonna
officers,
leave since there's no other emergency.
am I allowed to take my property back
Grab
inside?
your stuff and go back inside. Please.
Thank you. Okay, you look good.
Thank you. Okay,
Can we get a better shot of you?
no, it's okay. Thank you, though. All right, Mr. Joyce, I'm here because I heard that you were calling in the CAT team for a DTS. claiming
That's
that you-
untrue. That's untrue.
That's untrue?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So I just came out here really quick to assess if you had any means to hurt yourself or
No.
others around you.
No.
Okay. Have you eaten in the last 24 hours?
Yes.
Okay. What do you know what today is?
It's Sunday. I'm thinking about the 23rd, somewhere in there.
Okay. Almost. It's Saturday, but you got the
Saturday,
date, right?
okay, yeah.
Cool. So, unfortunately, you know the circumstances that Brenda is terminating her subsidy with you.
Yes.
So what we're gonna do moving forward is Mikhail's gonna provide you with resources.
I don't want to deal with Miguel.
Okay. Did you want me to provide you with any resources?
Yes.
Okay.
I want a house. I don't want to be homeless. Is there a risk of me being homeless in this process?
No, there is not. However, you would have to slightly work with Mikhail to get to the shelter.
I'm not going to a shelter.
It would be the
The
first.
police said I could stay.
The police said that you could stay. Okay. Unfortunately, when it comes to housing subsidy, right, with room and board, you would.
And
have
you
to-
represent Telecare, right?
Yes. I don't represent Telecare. I'm just a worker at Telecare.
You work at Telecare, okay.
Okay, Mr. Joyce.
I'm making a documentary tells of Telecare. You're going to star in it.
Okay, thank you. Okay, Mr. Joyce. So, as far as you not meeting criteria for DTS, DTO, or GD, I am going to ask you politely to leave. We do have resources available.
No, I'm not
for you.
going to leave.
Okay. We do have resources available for you, though, so we're not going to leave you homeless.
I'll be at Telecare Monday. I want to talk to Mike. Mike, I want to talk to Manny. Manny is my caseworker. I want Manny to handle this. Can you do that?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, everything's handled by Manny. No Mike.
We could go ahead and figure it out come Monday.
Call me as soon as you can. I will not do business with any other caseworker than my caseworker, Manny. Got it.
Perfect. Noted. So then, on that same note, I just want to let you know that Brenda is going to terminate subsidy for you at this residency.
That's fine. I have time to find a place to live. Will you help me with resources on housing?
Yes, we will help you on resources.
Will I be homeless in the process?
On Monday, we can help you with resources.
Will I be homeless in the process?
I cannot say yes or no to that, but we do have resources for you.
So you cannot protect my housing, although I signed a contract to a guy, your salesman, promised me I wouldn't be homeless. Can you explain this?
I don't think so. I don't think the housing subsidy contract states that we would tell you that you are.
So he misrepresented the contract. Your worker misrepresented the contract.
We could totally look into that come Monday, right?
I'll talk to Manny on Monday.
Hopefully Manny could better explain to you what's going on in the situation, but I just wanted to let
What's
you know.
your name again?
Chantal.
Chantal, you're a nice girl, Chantal. I'm sorry for the arguments we found.
It's okay. Don't worry.
You've got a hairpin trigger on homelessness, though. You realize that.
I'm sorry?
You have a hairpin trigger on homelessness. You're quick to make people threaten homelessness.
Okay, so...
And what do you say about that? How do you feel about being so eager to make your clients homeless?
On Monday, we're going to go
How
ahead
do you
and
feel about being so
redirect you.
eager to make your clients homeless?
We're going to go ahead and redirect you to Manny on Monday. I'm gonna
Can
talk
Manny
to
come
Brenda
here?
right now.
Can Manny come here?
We could go ahead and see if that fits into his schedule.
I'll see you Monday.
All right, so
You look very lovely.
once again, I want to
Do you have a boyfriend?
I want to go ahead and let you
Do you
know
have a boyfriend?
that Brenda's terminating subsidy here, so you don't qualify for
I'm
DTS
allowed to
or
live here. The
GTS.
police said I can stay. I have, 30 days?
I'm not sure about that, but I appreciate you for taking the time to speak to me.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You don't look too good on camera or verbally, but you look beautiful.
I will go ahead and talk to Brenda right now, okay?
Thank you. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, what's your first name, sir?
Daniel Larry Joyce, are you arresting me?
No, sir.
You're filing a report?
Yes, sir. Can you spell your last name?
Joyce, Jlyce, like the girl's name or the writer. Listen to me, officer. I would rather die fighting for my freedom than continue to live in bondage.
Okay. Daniel, what's your birthday?
6/11/65. It is unwise to play into a broken system,
Daniel, what's
or
your
the
phone
system may break you.
Daniel, what's your phone number?
657-445-9669. Are you going to protect me?
Daniel. 657 what?
445-9669. Are you a man or a woman? I can't tell. Are you a man? Transgender. It's a real weird thing, isn't it?
No, I'm not
You're not a woman?
No.
Okay, so about that. From my angle, you're looking at feminine. I'm sorry.
Carter, do you see any burn marks on his face?
I did not
Go
see
closer. Right here. Look right here. Get the count. Come closer.
I didn't see it.
Come closer. Look right here. I was just burned with a cigarette. What are you going to do?
Okay. Can you please just lower it so I can talk to you?
All right, I'm upset.
I understand. But I can't talk to you with that thing blocking my face. You can still film me, just lower it. Okay. I'm gonna talk and you're gonna listen. Okay? Please don't talk over me, okay? Just nod your head yes. Okay. There are certain things I can and can't do within the law. You're reporting that you're assaulted. I cannot enter, which is a misdemeanor, I cannot enter a private residence without a warrant or exigency. I have neither right now. Okay? You've told me you're schizophrenic. I've asked you if you needed medical assistance. You said no. Okay? You're reporting somebody in there named George. There's multiple Georges in there. Assaulted you. The one George that you said was a witness said he didn't see anything. The other George in there said that you're not supposed to be here and he doesn't want to come out and talk to me.
Were you listening to me?
I'm not done yet. I can't stay here all night and protect you. My recommendation to you is if you feel scared, I would go somewhere else.
I have no place to go.
I'm going to take a police report and document what happened tonight. But outside of that, I can't.
If
go
I
in.
am assaulted and battered again, you will receive a call. I would rather take a punch than throw one, officer. Passive non-cooperation. Mohandas Gandhi.
Sir, listen to me. Listen to me. I would suggest please leaving for the night. Because what's
No.
going to happen is if you keep calling 911 and it's not an emergency,
If I am assaulted, it will be an
you could
emergency.
be arrested for it. I don't want to do that.
If there is an assault and battery, I will call.
Right, but I don't know if there's been assault and battery.
I'm just warning you.
You're reporting.
If
an
they
assault.
harm me again, I will call. That is my civil right.
You are correct. But listen,
Do you deny my civil rights because I'm schizophrenic?
no.
Are you
No.
denying my civil rights because
Not
I'm
at all.
schizophrenic?
Have I offered you medical help multiple times?
You're questioning my story because I'm schizophrenic. You just said that.
Correct, because you have no marks on your face of a cigarette burn.
We're outside.
What does that do then?
If you look closer with a flashlight, you will see the
I
burn.
did, and so did my partner. I see no marks whatsoever. That's why I'm asking. Do you need
If
medical help?
there's an assault and battery, you will be called. Good day, officer.
Okay. Hang tight right here.
So once again, he grabbed my laptop, I wrestled with him, and he burned me in the face with a cigarette. Are you going to charge him with assault? There's been problems here all day. That should establish probable cause.
Okay.
Would you like to look at my face closer?
I would like you to lower. You can still film me, but I can't see you.
Okay.
Okay. So here's where I'm at. Okay. I'm gonna talk to you and figure out what happened with the police call. We were just out here. We've been out here multiple times today.
That should establish
You
some
were
motivation.
The first thing that you told me when we came up here is that you're schizophrenic. I don't see any burn marks on your face. I'm not saying what you're saying didn't happen, but you told me you're schizophrenic.
Why don't you talk to him?
I'm going to try to, but I need to talk to you first.
I'm in danger. Protect and serve.
Where is the burn mark on your face? There's nothing there, sir.
Look closer.
I'm looking really close.
I have
don't see
whiskers.
anything.
The whiskers burned.
Okay, and this gentleman that you said...
So
was
you're
your
going to
witness?
leave me here in danger.
Stop, you keep talking over me. I'm trying to help you, but you keep talking over me.
I have no place to go. You're going to leave me here in
Okay.
danger.
Listen, the gentleman that you said witnessed everything said he didn't see anything. That
Of
happened.
course, he doesn't want to snitch.
Okay, well... Okay.
Have the
what's-
man arrested for assault.
Okay, I can't do that just yet. Like I
Okay.
said, I can try to talk to him.
Talk to
If he
him.
doesn't want to come out and he doesn't want to talk to me, I can't go inside and force him.
What happens if more danger happens? I have no place to go.
Okay. Why don't you come over here and talk to my partner? And I'll try. What's the gentleman's name who assaulted you?
George.
George. Okay. Sir? Is there a George inside? What's your name, sir?
Daniel Joyce, can you come over here?
George in here?
I have my bag. I just gotta get my bag.
Wait, is there George in here?
How you doing, sir?
I'm in danger.
Okay. Can you just sit down right here?
A man just burned my face with a cigarette.
Can you just sit down right here, please?
A man just burned my face with a cigarette. He told me not to call the police. He will do more. Yes, they took my medication when they evicted me and came in. I need my medication. It's for health reasons. I could have an episode. I'm schizophrenic.
What's your name, sir?
Daniel Joyce.
Daniel Joyce?
Yeah, I could have high blood pressure, cholesterol. I could have a bad episode.
Daniel, you remember me? Last time we went to HB Med?
Yeah, they took my medication.
Can
They
you
stole
go
my
to the hospital,
medication. I don't have my medication. I tried to call them and ask them, but they wouldn't answer the phone. Can you get me my medication?
Sir, can you talk to me?
Sure.
Okay. Do you mind just putting the phone down for a second? You can still record me, but just put it a little lower. If they don't have your medication here and you need it, do you need to go to the hospital?
No.
Okay. And if they don't have it, what's the plan? How can we help
Just
you?
go home. Ask them if they can get my medication.
And if
They
they
give me
say no.
bags and bags. I have no idea. I need to take my medication.
Do you know who has it?
Brenda.
Brenda? Okay. Hang
She's
tight.
in that house.
Over here?
Yeah,
Or which one?
that one.
Right here?
Yeah.
Okay. You hang tight here with my partners, okay?
How you guys doing?
Clean yourself. Daniel.
Just I can't put my hands in my pocket.
Yeah,
Gotta watch
keep
me.
it up.
My hands are very
Appreciate it.
sweaty. Yeah, I'm getting a hassle from Telecare. I tried to get drugs and alcohol.
Can you keep the hand
Sorry.
up? Thank you.
I tried to get drugs and alcohol off property, and they evicted me. No
The
drugs.
people from last time?
These people.
These people? What happened last time?
I tried to escape. I tried to get out of the Telecare system by going to the hospital, but the hospital released me. I tried to call the OC Links to see if they could have me in a system.
The number that they gave you?
No, the OC Links. I tried to call OC Links to get out of Telecare. I was going to go there and use the resources, but Telecare intercepted the call. I went to Huntington Beach and I was released the next day.
Okay. Yeah. I remember I was there
It's
with
a hard
you.
system to get out of. They've got me by the balls. They've got my housing. They've got everything, and it's a corrupt private insurance.
Do you still vlog?
All the time.
Yeah, I know you do.
You want to
got
watch it? To watch Tales of Telecare on YouTube. It's really good. Some of you guys are on it. Tales of on Today in the Hood or Have You Taken Your Meds. I have 2 YouTube channels. Watch the video Tales of Telecare. Talks about the drugs and how they're evicting me for trying to get rid of the drugs. You would want me to get rid of the drugs, wouldn't you, officer?
Yes.
Well, then what's the hassle here? Why do they keep trying to evict me for trying to do that? Do I have American rights?
So how do you know they took your medication?
Because I don't have it. They took everything I left in bags out front. It could be in the bags, I don't know, but I want them to find it. I need to take my medication.
When did you last take your medication?
Last night.
Last night?
I take it every night. I went to take it. I couldn't find it.
So because you can't find it, you think they took your medication, but you didn't
Yes,
actually...
I think they took it.
Did you see them take it?
No.
No? Okay. What makes you think they took it?
Because I couldn't find it. I couldn't find it in my regular place.
Is there a possibility maybe you misplaced it or left it somewhere else?
No.
No? Where do you normally keep your medication?
By my bed.
By your bed?
I wasn't there.
Do you think anyone else in the house may have taken it?
I don't know. Ask them to find my medication. Sorry about the hassle, officer.
Okay. How many people live in that house?
I don't know.
You don't
Maybe
know?
about 22. There's about 4 to a bed, and there's about 6 beds, 5 bedrooms, four to a
You said
bedroom.
4 to a bed?
4 to a bedroom, and then I think some of the bedrooms have 6.
Okay.
Is that legal? Can I report them for the drugs and alcohol on the property? Can I report them?
You gotta call the landlord for that.
So it looks like they don't have your medication,
Okay.
and they would like you to leave. So if you're not okay and you're worried about having an episode, the
I'm
only thing
fine.
I can offer you is getting
I'm
the
fine.
paramedics out.
I'm fine. Have a nice day,
Okay.
officers.
All right. Okay. Take care.
Okay, you're smarter than me. You're smarter than me, right?
Yeah, I know I'm smarter than you.
What is the theory of relativity?
Man, I don't know what the hell that is, man. Shoot, I don't be messing with that kind of shit. So, relativity.
Who wrote the Declaration of Independence?
Some guy.
What were Jim Crow tests?
I forgot his name. But they told me.
But you're smarter than me.
Yeah, I told you.
And am I dumb?
No, you're not that dumb.
Thank you. We just made friends. So I talked to Manny, the caseworker. They've offered me housing, but I can't afford it. I get about $1,100 a month on Social Security, and they want to take $800 of it, nearly over 3/4 of my money. And I don't think that's right, nearly 3/4. Also, if I take the housing at the high price, I won't be able to maintain my business, which, in a bad economy like it is going poor. In a good economy, I can prosper. So in the short run, I could take the housing and take the immediate gratification, or wait and take the long-term, more conservative investment for the future. This is what's going on in our political climate right now, and it's very important to note. Look at the long run. You may get some little juices, boosts, and cookies in the short run, but it may cost you when you really need it. We're also trying to do housing. I'm not leaving the property until I find safe housing. I cite the First Amendment, freedom of the press.
Alright, I'll see you later.
What does Telecare want? Are you discharging me? Have you put my letter to housing in the mail? Did my letter to housing go in the mail?
I'm not giving you permission to record. So if you're going to record...
Did my letter of housing go to the mail?
It did, sir.
Thank you. I cite the First Amendment, freedom of the press.
We had a treatment meeting. Every phone call we have of you, I have to let you know that I do not consent of you recording.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay? I called our team lead for crisis, and she said, "Have you tried calling the cops?"
Yes.
And what did they say?
They I don't know. I don't remember.
Okay.
I've had to call the cops a lot for your illegal evictions and attempts to make me homeless. So I'm here under police protection. But the cops said if there's any danger to call them immediately.
Okay, then.
So basically I have to wait till they try to kill me.
No, but that's actually good. If you're on police protection, if you feel like you're unsafe, you can let the cops know that.
Tell Telecare to take responsibility for what they're doing. I was told by your salesman I would be safely housed. You did not.
Who said that to you?
The salesman who had me sign the contract in the hospital.
Who's the salesman?
Look it up because he's going to be in a lot of trouble.
Okay.
Are you denying that the salesman said that to me?
We don't have a salesman at Telecare.
The representative of Telecare told me I would be safely housed under your care.
Okay, because you can let me know the name, and I can report that, but we don't have a salesman.
You're really dancing around the issue. Why don't you provide safe housing?
We can talk about that tomorrow. Our worry right now is your safety, correct?
Not really, because I'm amongst the guys that are threatening to kill me.
Okay, so why don't you call the cops to let them know that they're trying to threaten you? That way you can...
I've done that. The police aren't doing much. What country do you think you're living in? This is America where things are corrupt.
Okay. Let's try to take it down a notch.
Okay. Explain how you're going to keep me safe.
Okay, you feel unsafe, correct?
And the other option is homelessness, right?
No. I'm letting you know.
Can you place me in a... Yes, I feel unsafe. Can you place me in a motel?
No, we cannot do that, unfortunately.
You can't give me safety even though these guys are threatening to kill me and I could be homeless.
You can call the cops, because cops...
I've called the police.
And what did they say?
They disregarded it. They said it's Telecare's responsibility.
Okay, so here's what you're going to do. Let the homeowner know about it.
She's not talking to me. I'm illegally evicted. Are you going to keep me safe? Do you even care about the lives of your clients?
Define your definition of safety.
Do you even care about...
No. I'm asking you what you want from us.
I want safe housing. I want safe housing like I signed for your contract for. But that wasn't what was in the contract.
Then we don't house anyone at this hour. So you house...
You can get me in a motel. You can get me in a motel.
We do not do housing vouchers anymore.
So I just live here with... So I just stay here with a threat to my life.
You call the cops. That's what I've been trying to tell you. Call them again and let him know.
And I'm going to tell them that these lunatics... that keep calling them are threatening my life and they're going to take it seriously.
Call them again.
They're not happy with you. The cops aren't happy with you.
What is that?
The cops aren't happy with Telecare. They don't like this kind of trouble.
I know, but if this is a fear of safety, this is...
What do you define as safety? What do you define as safety?
You said that people are threatening to kill you, correct?
Yeah, so define that as safety.
So if you feel unsafe with people threatening you, you call the cops.
I did.
Okay, then call them again and express...
No, this is your responsibility. You are responsible for safe housing.
We can't do anything right now. So
you can get me in a motel.
We can't do that at this moment. You can call tomorrow to talk to Manny, but right now, I'm giving you a crisis option.
Okay, right now you're being recorded. You're going on YouTube.
Okay, then...
What's that?
Are you, yes, you're not transitioning to that.
No, I don't want to die on the streets of drugs. Do you, George?
Huh?
Do you want to die on the streets of drugs?
So,
No.
There's no possibility where,
Well, keep doing what you're doing. You're gonna. You're smoking pot every day. You're not getting a job.
Fuck up, bro, before I smack you up.
Don't smack me
I
up.
don't give a fuck about... I'll just do it overnight, then I'll be out for fucking beating your ass, bro, if I want to do.
You want to beat my ass?
No.
Then why are you threatening? You gonna take my
Because
life?
you don't shut the fuck up and you don't live here, bro. Nobody wants you here.
It's fine. Do you think the neighbors want you here too?
I'll move out anyways, bro. They're gonna move us eventually. I'm gonna have to go.
All we're moving. I may go Tuesday.
Alright. I'm gonna move out, bro. Maybe like
I feel for Brian.
A month.
I feel for Brian. He didn't get the treatment he deserved. Telecare should have treated
Bro, you
his
talk
addiction.
shit. You talk shit in front of. You're fucking contradict yourself, bro.
No, Telecare didn't treat his schizophrenia.
Alright, shut the fuck up, bro.
They didn't treat his addiction.
I don't want to talk to you.
And they're leaving you in the same shoes. How does it feel?
You have free will, bro. People make their own decisions, bro.
And I decide to care
People
about you
make their own
sometimes,
decisions.
bro.
You have free will.
Should I leave now because you're getting a little
I don't know why you're trying to
crazy?
argue with me, bro.
I'm out of here.
You're a fucking peasant, bro.
You're fine. No, I can watch
Brian
it. No.
died.
I know, bro. You don't think I don't care? You don't think I don't care?
In vain. Some notes to remember and some backstory. First of all, when the police couldn't find the cigarette burn on my face, you might see it right about here, somewhere, because it burned mostly the whiskers. And it did touch the skin, but the police couldn't see the skin burned because it was light, it was dark, and they had a flashlight, and they weren't looking that close. Another note is Josh, the guy who I gave the IQ test to earlier, was evicted and made homeless. He's also an addict and most likely will die on the streets. I hate to put it that nonchalant, but that's the fact of Telecare. We're getting used to it. They're finding overdoses and dead bodies on a regular basis, even inside the houses. This is a little bit of backstory I'm going to read from my blog. I've been using artificial intelligence to write a blog, and it's been very effective. Housing and homelessness. Is Telecare guilty of misrepresentation? During a stay at a local psychiatric hospital, I was assured that upon discharge I would be placed in a homeless service, the Illumination Foundation. But at the last moment they backed out. Instead, a representative from Telecare approached me promising housing as a part of their service, so I signed the contract. Trusting their word, I signed the contract and was promptly discharged. Telecare initially covered a motel stay for 2 days, but then placed me in a room and board in Orange. My stay there quickly turned nightmarish. After sharing with one of the residents that I'm an atheist, the entire household turned against me, threatening violence. I attempted to contact my healthcare provider, but the residents blocked me from doing so, instead calling themselves and spinning a tale that painted me as the problem. When Miguel from Telecare, who I've mentioned in my YouTube video Tales of Telecare, arrived, he refused to hear my side of the story. He gave me just 10 minutes to leave the property or the police would come. Miguel then drove me to a local church shelter which refused to admit me, citing that he frequently sent them recently homeless clients they could not accommodate. In other words, they got sick of him sending people there and making people homeless. This left me homeless for 2 days, during which time all my property, clothes, including my cell phone, were stolen. During those 2 days, Telecare representatives not only refused to house me, but also accused me of lying. I was eventually admitted to another psychiatric ward for 2 weeks. After my release, I was placed in yet another Telecare home in Fullerton, managed by a gang member and parolee. Things seemed to go relatively smoothly until one morning I complained about the lack of coffee. The manager responded by slamming my face into the cement. He is now in jail, but despite this, I was evicted for calling the police. Refusing to leave, Telecare's case manager continued to insist that I was lying, and once again delayed providing housing until the last moment. They sent me to a neighborhood rife with gangs, drugs, and prostitution, seemingly as punishment. At this point, I decided I had enough. I demanded that the landlord remove all drugs from the room and board. Instead of addressing the issue, I was evicted once again. However, this time I'm staying on the property, housed under police protection. This raises a critical question. Can Telecare get away with this? Their actions seem not only unethical, but potentially illegal. Is there any resource available? Do you know any legal references or resources that might help in this situation? If so, please reply and share your insights. I want to emphasize that I have few friends except for a few close internet friends. Because I'm moving around so much in the system, it's hard to maintain friendships, and with no money, nobody wants to deal with me. My best friend for life had to cut me off because I just kept asking for money to survive. My own mother had me arrested for domestic violence. I don't know how she proved that. I didn't touch her, for asking her for housing. She owns property. It's really sad what the mentally have to go through this in country. But the worst part is nobody believes us on the basis we're mentally ill. They're making the person the claim. That's an error in critical thinking. You don't. Donald Trump is not in contention when Donald Trump lies. The lie is in contention. If a homeless man goes running down the street, a crazy homeless man goes running down the street, shining the buildings on fire, or a businessman in a three-piece suit says the building's on fire, who's telling the truth? They both are if the building's on fire. Just making one more note about filming and recording. There's cameras all over these houses that were placed in. So Big Brother is constantly watching us. They just don't want anybody to know what they're up to. Doing is I'm exposing their unethical practices in a series of blog posts. Telecare is upset that I'm speaking out.
I met Telecare before. Remember Telecare was here when it happened? So I just want to make sure. Do you feel like you're being threatened here?
Am I being threatened, yeah?
Okay, how are you being threatened?
We're gonna beat your ass. They've threatened to beat my ass. They've threatened to kill me. They say somebody's gonna take me out.
Who's that?
George, mostly George, the tall Hispanic man.
Or you guys have like what type of arguments are these? Are these arguments over stuff? Or?
He seems to be laughing when he's high and threatening me when he's on drugs.
Okay, so are you just trying to find a new place to live at?
I'm not leaving the place till I find safe housing.
Okay. Okay.
I will say this one more time, officer.
So what would you like out of all this?
Safe housing.
Safe housing? Okay.
Telecare refuses to provide it. They're offering me another convict-filled halfway house for twice the rent now.
Okay. Well, what I recommend is that you keep communicating with Telecare and just see what you do from there, okay?
I have another case manager. I have another healthcare provider, Imperial. I'll be working with them.
Okay.
Telecare keeps fucking me.
Okay. Well, Daniel, if things get worse, feel free to call us back, all right?
All right, thank you.
It's for an emergency.
Telecare is not on my side. Trust me.
Okay.
I've been exposing all of that almost half their clients become homeless.
Okay.
I demanded they report the death statistics of patients in their care.
All right. Well, Daniel, let us know if you need anything else. All right.
All right, thanks. I feel like you guys are on my side. I told Councilman Bruce Whitaker, and he was kind of happy for you guys. He's proud of you.
Okay.
I'm a very close friend on texting, but you know how it is these days. You share the most intimate stuff and the secrets there, huh? I'm fine. Can I go now? Yep. So in business and politics, we have what I call the shell game, where no one takes responsibility. This happens when money is reallocated in the government. We switch the shells. No, the money isn't under my shell. The money isn't under my shell. They pass the buck around and no one takes responsibility. What do you know? No responsibility. It's not under any of the shells. It's a shell game. By passing the responsibility. This happens when you call a corporation and want to talk to somebody on the phone about something important and you keep getting transferred to another person. Gen Z is really good at this. They love the shell game. I have yet to find out where my pharmacy is through Telecare because they keep passing me around the phone saying it's not their responsibility to tell me where my pharmacy is when they all are sitting on their ass in a desk just behind a computer. And so you just saw with this film how Telecare passed the responsibility to the cops of my safe housing, and the cops passed it back to Telecare. Telecare can afford a motel. Telecare can keep me safe. George is threatening me, and so is Jonathan, the two large Jewish men in the house. It's very frightening. Watch out for the shell game.
Orange Adult Mental Health Services. Please wait as your call is being transferred. Thank you.
Hello, Telecare. This is Jillian. How can I help you?
Yeah, the police came by and they said they got several calls from Telecare. I can understand one call, but what are you trying to establish? Are you trying to have me locked up or something?
Let me go ahead and forward your call to Manny, okay?
Sure. Manny?
This is him. How you doing, Mr. Joyce?
Okay, is Telecare offering me safe housing?
Are you recording me?
Is Telecare? No, don't worry about that. No, I'm not.
No, I do worry about that because here's the thing. I want to help you.
You guys record us. The police said it's legal to record you.
Okay, well, if you can't answer my question, then...
I'm not recording you. Is Telecare offering safe housing?
Okay, so, I do have an options for you, but I wanted to talk to you in person and go over...
No, we'll go over it right here. We'll go over it right here. What is the option?
Well, right now, I don't...
Why can't we talk about it in person? Why can't we talk...
Joyce, please don't raise your voice. Okay, so give me a second.
We're not going to play this game. Are you offering safe housing?
Housing is as safe as it can be when it's there. It's not our housing, so...
Will there be convicts? Will there be convicts and parolees in the house?
I don't know because I don't ask. But I got to let you go because I'm with a member. I'll call you when I'm done.
Thank you.
Okay?
Sorry about the bad filming. Is Dan Joyce's Today in the Hood. Today, what's going on? I've hit up Realtor Jackie for housing. Haven't heard from her. She thinks she's better than me, I guess. Probably is. She has more money. And the police have talked to Telecare. The gangsters have stopped threatening me. They're protecting me on the property. I'll have about 1 month to move. That should give me time. I have another healthcare provider and a list of sober livings, board and cares, and other convict-filled residents and other nests of criminals, as Bruce Witter calls them. And when they ask me why I stay, I say I'm fighting for my freedom. I would rather fight for my freedom than continue to live in bondage. You're listening to a madman, people, and I don't care if I live or die. It's a beautiful thing, because when you don't care if you live or die, you can do anything. Okay, so... some of y'all probably be bothered that this isn't appropriate for the children. Here's a family song from Barney the Dinosaur. I hate you, you hate me. We're an abusive family. You can join Nammy and make it even worse. We treat you just like a horse. Thank you. Where are they? Come on. Yeah, they want. We have a resident.
Hey, we're just gonna talk to Jonathan, okay? I understand you called. I understand you want to film us.
He's been on drugs and he's been violent. He's been violent and he's been on drugs. I don't want him to be arrested for a false call. You can P test him.
Can you just speak back real quick, sir? No problem. Thank you.
So it appears the officers are going to go talk to Jonathan. He's going to be mellow at the moment. They're going to leave a meth head having a psychotic break in our premises. This is not safe. It's very dangerous. Jonathan has been having psychotic breaks all week. We believe he's doing meth. He's a meth addict. He's bullying Krishna, an older Indian man who promotes nonviolence. He's been threatening the members of the house, been threatening us. We don't know what to do. It's likely the police will do nothing and leave him here on the property in the neighborhood unmonitored. Police have left. They left Jonathan on the property. He's been doing meth and having psychotic breaks. It creates danger to me and other residents of the facility and the neighbors in the community as well. It's up to you to decide, did the cops do their job? Taking a picture of you. How you doing? You been smoking meth? You been smoking meth? Get a little high? You okay? Are you okay? Or say something. What's crazy? Have you been smoking meth? Jonathan, have you been smoking meth?
Are you the police, bro?
No, I'm not the police. The police are protecting me.
Are you the police?
No.
Are you the police, bro?
No.
Then stop putting your phone up on me, bro.
Got it.
You're not the police, bro.
Got it.
You feel me?
Yes.
You are not the police.
I got it.
Jackie O with G&G Real Estate, and it is a great time to sell real estate. If you're interested in a free market evaluation, how I can make you more money on your home with flipit.com, please leave a message, and I will get right back to you.
Yes, Jackie, this is Dan. I'm wondering how the rental search is going. Once again, I smoke. I make $1,116 a month Social Security with $252 food stamps. Business expenses are roughly $250. If you can't help me find a rental property, I want to live in Fulton. If you can't find a rental property, maybe find someone who can. I've been trying the online services, like I said, but all I'm getting is scams and telemarketers. Don't you just hate it when they keep calling you?
Hi, this is Jackie O with G&G Real Estate, and it is a great time to sell real estate. If you're interested in a free market evaluation, how I can make you more money on your home with flipit.com, please leave a message, and I will get right back to you.
Yes, Jackie, this is Dan. You can get a restraining order if you can find me. I want to set a time and date where we can discuss rental options in Fullerton. I know I'm not trying to intimidate you with my manhood. I'm a chauvinist pig, because I'd rather be a chauvinist than an ordinary pig. Have a good day, Jackie. It's Dan Joyce, and this is Today in the Hood. This morning I woke up and turned the monkey cage upside down. Now, so you all know that I'm getting my proper mental health treatment. I'm going to take my medicine. Let's see what we got here. Trazodone. Oh, this one puts me to sleep. One at night. I'm going to put them together. Let's see. Trihexaflex. What the fuck? One at night. Somebody wants me sleepy. Dad didn't like I was a night person. He said night people don't bathe and watch porn. Nasty people. Let's see. Olanzapine. This prevents paranoia. Very important. The doctor asked me if I thought people were out to get me or harm me. I said yes. He said, what helps with that? I said behaving better. Let's see. The careful. This is a good one for my stomach. I'm going to take 2. I only ate like a sausage sandwich today because Mom wants me on a starvation diet. Tough love. And let's see. Oh, the ants are on my bed. Go figure, bugs in the bed. Something you have to deal with in the mental health system. They don't treat us too sanitary. What's this? Primadone. Let's try that. Got too many of them. Let's put it back. Let's see. Now we're going to take some Vita medicine. And it's so tasty, too. We got more Olanzapine. No wonder I've been freaking out. I've been taking it twice. Let's see. Difuc Extra. Fuck, this sounds like it goes in Chinese food. Probably got a lot of MSG. And it's Depakote. Oh, Depakote's a good one. I've heard of it before. Very popular drug. I'm not an addict. I just have to take my medicine. That's what Mom says. If I smoke marijuana, I get spanked on the streets by gangsters. Thanks, Mom. Aspirin, baby aspirin. So I don't have a heart attack. Because I'm getting up there. And with all these meds, I got to watch my heart. I got a big heart, people. I'm bisexual. I don't need 2 people. I just go for the one with the biggest heart. And it's not Nick. Hear that, Nick? You're safe. I'm not going to get gay with you. Let's see what we got here. All Nick's good looking, but he ain't into me. Propanol. This one I think is supposed to help with blood pressure or something. I don't know. Propanol. Get a shot. Can you see the propanol, little blue one? And let's see what we got going on now. 2 more. 3 more. We got Tamsulosin. Supposed to be good for something. Better take it so I don't die. You know how Mom is. Take your pills every night. A spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. The medicine go down. The medicine go down. Got any sugar, Nick? Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine. Got the blue one, just one. Go down in the most delightful way. I wish I had Mary Poppins taking care of me, but I got Brenda from the Philippines, where mental illness is considered a shame to you and your whole family. You know, she's giving us the best treatment we can get. And we're going to pop the pills, get them in there, get them all together, and wow, look at all these pills I can pop in one shot. Thank you, psychiatric system, for not making me a drug addict anymore. This is Dan Joyce, and this has been Today in the Hood.
Not able to eat that. Have you informed them?
Yes, they're not even talking to me. I charged them with illegal eviction.
Okay. And then are you buying yourself any food from the grocery store?
My food stamps have run out. I only get very little. And every time we put food in the refrigerator, it gets stolen. Telecare.
Okay.
I need food.
When is your food stamp? When?
Are you going to argue with me, or are you going to help me with food? I need food.
Daniel, no one's arguing.
I am starving and dying. I've lost 30 pounds since I joined Telecare. It's not a slim fast. It's a starve fast. What do you say about that? Are you going to argue and say I'm not losing weight and starving? Or are you going to blame me? Are you going to victim blame me?
Again, no one's arguing. Unfortunately, we
You're
can't
arguing
provide
that you're not. You're arguing that you're not arguing. You are a healthcare provider. I need food. Can you get me food? Use your brain, the one that went to college, but don't go by the books. Use wisdom with the knowledge you've learned. Find a way to get me food. I am starving to death. I've lost 30 pounds since I joined Telecare, and I wasn't overweight.
Like I said, at this point, we're not able to provide DoorDash.
Can you
That's
provide
not a service that we
anything?
provide.
Can you get food? The food
No,
gets,
not at this
when I order groceries, they all get stolen in the refrigerator. Like my clothes and my soap.
Have you spoken to the house manager regarding people
She's
stealing
not
items?
speaking to me, and she said, name one place that doesn't happen.
Okay, and did you inform the house owner?
No, I have no contact. You know I can't do that. I don't have her number, and then I'm going to give it to me. Maybe you could call her.
Well, she does. She does stop by the house periodically.
No, she doesn't. I haven't seen her yet. Are you going to refute? Are you going to refute everything I say like a Facebook argument? Or are you going to help me because I'm under your care?
As I said, unfortunately, at this time, we don't provide DoorDash.
So you're going to let me starve? Will you provide any kind of food? You use your brain. Find a way to get me food. I am the Galilean on the side of the road. Be a Samaritan guy. Are you going to go by the book? Or are you going to go by the book and let me starve? You're being recorded. You're being recorded.
Well, I don't, that's fine. I don't consent to being recorded.
It's not illegal for me to do it.
Okay, Daniel.
Can you use your brain? Think. Brainstorm of a way to get me food. Can you do that? Because my stomach is hollow and I'm losing weight and I don't know how much longer I can do this. You keep punishing me for what the other members are doing, beating up and bullying me. Because they're convicts.
We're not punishing. Daniel, no one's
There
punishing.
you go with refutation again. Do you have to refute everything I say? That constitutes an argument in critical thinking. You took the class in college. Why do you have to refute everything I say? Can't you just try to be a healthcare provider that helps and doesn't argue back and doesn't put down and just try to discredit any word that comes to my mouth and wonder why I think you're provoking me? Can you do that?
I'm just providing the information. You asked if we can provide food. At this point, we cannot.
I've been starving for a week. I don't know how skinny I'm going to get. What can you do?
Well, at this point, this is a crisis line. It's 12:30 a.m. There's no staff that are able to provide you food or help you with that at this point.
Thank you. Watch for yourself on YouTube.
Hi, this is Jackie O with TNG Real Estate, and it is a great time to sell real estate. If you're interested in a free market evaluation, how I can make you more money on your home. Dan, I'm working. This is very...
Let me say it. I thank you. I found a room. It was $850. I offered $800, and I promised to quit smoking. If this goes through, I apologize for everything, including the original sin. They usually blame that on even the women, but I know guys, we did it. Get back to work, Jackie.
You even said that I gave you a no-leave thing, and I know that has rooms to rent. That's the only legit thing that I know that has rooms to rent. So you even went off on me after I gave you the
Jackie, you're too tough for me. I try to be nice and work things out and apologize, but you just get mad.
Well, I'm just saying, it's been hard.
I'm saying you're a good friend to me.
Okay,
That's all that matters. Have a good day.
So you found a place?
No, it was the lowest I found was $850. It's in Fulton. I get the room to myself. Right now, I'm sharing a closet with 3 other guys for $950. I asked them down to. I sent a message. Asked it down to $800. It looks as though this is a legitimate site, but if I can start getting scams and telemarketers, I'm not going to be happy.
No, I actually was going to rent a room to some nurses. It was started with nurses, that site, and now it's for anybody. But no, it's a legit site.
Yeah, because when I apply for a job on LinkedIn or anything, I'm getting telemarketers calling me, texts, scams all over the place. Thank you for showing me something. And that was your qualifications to find it for me. Thank you, Jackie. No posts. I gave you my word I wasn't going to write. All I do that for is to draw attention to my website. I get more hits from my blog than I do from a paid Facebook ad. So I just talk shit. But sometimes my talking shit.
But it's not cool to talk shit about people that are trying to help you.
I know, that's what I'm going to talk to my therapist about. Everybody knows the problem, but I can't seem to stop doing it. It's very impulsive, and it's fun to just tell my jokes at other people's expense, and that's not right.
No, it's not.
You have a good day, Jackie.
Okay, goodbye.
Hey, bro, just say you don't want to be recorded.
You don't have to. It's not legal. That's a myth. It's legal to film you. You smoking weed?
No.
Hi, Senorita. How you doing?
Does it look like it?
Hey, what's up, Nick?
Does it look like it, bro?
You just saw you
What am I
smoking
doing,
pot
bro?
right.
Am I
I just
doing
saw you
anything
smoking
illegal? Am I
pot
doing
right
anything
here.
illegal? That's just legal, bro.
So you can smoke pot in a mental health facility, even though it causes mental problems.
Shut the fuck up, bro.
Hey, George, you got a problem with me?
Dan has a boyfriend. He's 36 years old.
Talk shit.
He's
Then
an
talk
Indian
about my
dog.
mouth.
What is so wrong with your mouth?
You keep complaining about my mouth. Talk shit. Let's hear it, boy.
Smack him, bro.
What do you mean?
Smack him. Is that what you're saying, smack?
Why are you shaking so much?
Hey, get away.
I mean, I want a close up.
Hey,
I want a
hey,
close
hey,
up. I want a close up. Where are you going?
I'm getting away. I got enough footage.
Crisis call, please dial 1. If this is...
Who's Telecare?
It's Dan Joyce. Brenda just caught me off meals. I'm going to need food.
Daniel, we don't provide any food at this hour.
Can you provide it tomorrow? Does your contract, does your screwed contract I signed say I can eat? I wish I never signed that damn thing. He promised me housing. He promised me housing and not homelessness. And you gave me the worst deal ever. Now to get out of it after his homelessness, I got to be here for a month till I can get a deposit on an illegal eviction. You think I'm happy with you? I know. Listen to your body. Do you ever listen to your body language when you're fucking me?
Daniel, I'm not gonna have you cussing at me.
I'm sorry if I'm inappropriate, but that's what happens when you piss people off. I'm starving, you asshole. I'm starving.
Daniel, again, we're not gonna be cussing at each other. We're not gonna provide services over the phone.
You're not providing services. I'm asking for food.
And unfortunately, we don't provide food at this hour, Daniel.
What about tomorrow?
Again, I'm not your caseworker, so if you work with Manny and he's willing to help you with that, that's between you
Talk
guys.
to Manny tomorrow. You also said you were going to arrange a ride for me to Dr. Do tomorrow, and you never did. Now I got to figure out how I'm going to get there. You lazy Gen Z pieces of shit. You snowflakes. You lazy snowflakes.
Daniel,
Good day.
Being inappropriate. We're going to end the...
Very quiet guy, you know, and he just carries on and on.
Nobody is attacking him. Nobody even talks to him anymore. But he keeps on aggravating everyone.
He's provoking everybody
He's
here.
provoking everyone.
He likes it. Your video doesn't.
Don't
do anything, dude.
Show that to the police right now.
Don't record me, dude. Don't record me.
For legal.
Don't record me, Dan. Don't record me.
He's just provoking
Fucking
everyone.
pissing me off. Take that away from me.
Yeah. Don't give him anything.
No, don't give him anything.
And don't eat our food. You know? Don't use our
fucking
refrigerator.
over it, man.
Don't use anything that's ours.
Let him borrow money. Give him smoke or sodas.
Yeah, don't give him anything. Don't
And he
lend
wants to
him
fucking
anything.
do shit.
Your video doesn't gonna.
Don't record me, Dan. I said don't record me. I'll put this chair through your face, dude.
I have to leave.
Don't record me. God damn it, Dan. Don't record me. You're pissing me off, Dan. Don't record me. Don't record me. What, you think I'm going to hit you? Oh, I'm not going to, Dan. You're a little shit.
Just leave, Daniel. Just leave. Why don't you just leave?
Because he has a
We
thick
don't want you
face.
here anymore.
Aren't
you ashamed of yourself? Just leave.
You say I provoke you.
Just
don't record me. Don't record me.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
He has no shame. He has nothing.
We don't want you here
Not
anymore.
even shame. He has nothing.
Dan, don't record me. You're not abiding my wishes. Don't record me, dude. I'm getting mad, Brenda.
Yeah, I know.
He doesn't need to record. I'm sitting right here, so I'm not going
Police
anywhere.
already told
I'm
me
not going anywhere.
If he's gonna be hit by someone because he's provoking it, it's his fault.
Yeah, we're gonna
They
witness.
don't even listen
We're gonna
to
be
him
all our
anymore.
witness here for you.
Yeah, they don't even listen to him.
Nobody's gonna believe you.
Even the police tired of him. He's so thick.
It's annoying.
He has nothing, not even shame. He has nothing left. Not even his own mother would take him. See?
Why don't you just live in a property?
Annoying, dude.
Leave him alone already. He's nothing. He's no one.
I've said nothing.
He doesn't have a
You're
say.
provoking everybody here.
I've said nothing.
I know what he does.
Oh, yeah, you said something.
I know what he does.
You always say something. You're always provoking
He
everybody
argues with
here.
everyone.
I heard you in
He's
front. You're
fighting
messing
with
with
George,
Melissa
fighting
earlier
with-
too.
Your recording would do anything.
ladies?
No, nobody listens to you anymore, not even the police.
I'm gonna take your phone and throw it.
Keep in mind, people, I only said 3 words. You see what happened? They became aggressive, hostile, and violent. Took my stuff and physically removed me from the property. I took a cab to Telecare. The Telecare caseworker, Mike, or Miguel, told me to spend the night at Telecare, and they gave me a treehouse facility in the morning, residential care unit. Now I talked to Manny, and they're saying they may not be able to get me in. Telecare has made me homeless. So, caseworker Miguel or Mike told the police that I would be housed if I were to leave the building. Instead, he had me sleep the night on Telecare's lawn, that I would be housed in the morning. He never showed up. Manny, the caseworker, the other caseworker, says he's going to get to the Telecare application when he has the time and that he's very busy. Why is lying so appropriate in our new psychological system? Last night I was at a low point and I was suicidal. I get suicidal often. I have been since I joined AA. And I called my mother. She answered the phone. I said, "Mom, I'm hurting," in a soft, sad voice. She hung up. The police were called. I was almost charged with violation of a restraining order. The paperwork's still going through. Only the tough love philosophy can make begging for your life a crime. Hey, I was taken to the Be Well Center last night to get shelter for the night. I said I was suicidal and stayed there for the night. They released me in the morning because I had a nicotine fit and needed cigarettes. I was dropped off here at the Anaheim Transportational Center in near where I used to work at the Honda Center. I'm trying to get the counselor from the other counselor from Imperial. The counselor from Telecare is refusing to help me find housing because I was bad and recorded him and therefore should be punished. And the counselor from Imperial is helping me, making me calls. He wants me to get on my computer, call everybody, get all of my stuff to a place from the bus stop. And so I'm doing the best I can. Jeff Gibbs is helping me from Imperial. Manuel T. Ferraro is refusing services on the basis that I was disrespectful to him. It's amazing. When the cops and the criminals claim the word respect lost its meaning. Joel.
My name is
Muhammad Joel. And we were having a discussion on Islam. And I asked you why the Quran was so important. And you said the Bible, the Torah, and the Quran are all the same thing. Can you go on with this?
So, religion is one. There's one God. It's called him Allah or different way or Jesus or all this, but only one God.
Yes.
Okay? So, the Quran, all the Holy Quran in the Bible. Okay?
Yes.
And the first Moses book in all this, calling the Jewish the book is the Torah.
Yes.
So God doesn't make any rules, just make sure the good, to love everyone, and all religion is business now. It's like everyone love himself, not love other. So God is good, and the thing is incoming soon, and God take care clean all the earth for the bad, because the Satan or the devil control all the earth. He make all this situation, and I hopefully you can find a place to stay, find good support, and live good. Yes.
Okay, so you told me that the Bible is in the Quran, right?
Yes, sir.
And so is Jesus' parable of the Good Samaritan.
Yes.
And I told you you're helping me by watching my stuff and taking your time when nobody else cares. And you're the Samaritan now. You realize that, right?
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Quality assurance purposes. Thank you for calling the answering service for Central City Community Health Center. Para español, marque el 2. If this is a life-threatening or medical emergency, please hang up and dial 911 or go to your nearest emergency room. We are currently closed. Our regular business hours are from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Tuesday and Thursday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Closed for lunch from 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. If you need to cancel, reschedule, or make an appointment, please call back during normal business hours. If you need to speak with the on-call physician, please stay on the line and someone will help you.
Hello?
Thank you for calling. You have reached Central City Community Health Center answering service Garden Grove office?
I'm trying to reach the Garden Grove office. I'm on a bus stop homeless.
All right. All the offices closed for lunch Monday through Friday between noon until 1 o'clock. Would you be able to call back after 1 but before 5? They'll be happy to assist you.
Yes, can I leave a message for Jeff Gibbs?
I'm not allowed to take messages while they're at lunch. And so,
I just wanted to tell him that I'm on a bus stop. I'm trying to find resources on the computer, but the computer isn't powering.
all right, thank you. 1 second. You're trying to find resources on the computer.
But the computer isn't powering. I have no way to charge it. I thank you and have a good day. Enjoy your lunch. Jeff Gibbs.
This is just a message for the office?
For Jeff Gibbs. Tell him the computer isn't powering. I have my resources on the computer isn't powering.
All right, thank you. They do request that you call back once they come back from
Okay, I'll
lunch
call back
at
when
1
they're done with their lunch. Tell them to enjoy their 1 hour lunch. Tell him to enjoy his paid vacations too. Tell him to enjoy his paid vacations too. You have a good day.
Thank you so much.
Okay, I'm running out of batteries on the phone. What? Hello? Yeah, can you do anything? I can't do everything on my own. I can't do everything on my own, Jeff. I'm on a bus stop. I'm barely finding shade, okay? I'm making sure my property isn't stolen. I don't know where I'm going to sleep tonight. Can you do anything? I'm sorry I'm making you work on your lunch.
Can you do anything and do your job stuff and stuff like that? We're gonna talk by phone. I'm not texting you anymore. I don't need to take that. So.
Okay. Let me tell you something.
That everywhere and you're seeing what's happening, but you're not.
Okay, Jeff. Jeff, it is your job.
For your convenience, I got other stuff I have to
Jeff,
do.
please help.
So
This it's all my fault. This all my fault stuff isn't helping either.
So, but I'm seeing what I'm calling around as well too. But I just sent you.
Okay, call. Thank you. I'm trying my best. I don't have glasses. How do I do that? I have no Wi-Fi.
You're working on it, right?
No, I'm on a bus stop with a bunch of bags.
Okay. Do you want to look for?
Can somebody pick me up from the bus stop? Can somebody pick me up from the bus stop? Because I don't know how I'm going to get all this stuff on the bus.
Okay. I don't know, man. I mean, yeah, I'm working.
I know. Your job is to help people like me. I don't want to remind you of that because you consider it sarcastic. Well, let me tell you a story, Jeff. Let me tell you something real.
You can't open it up and tap on it, and then.
I'm trying the best I can. I'm in a heat wave on a bus stop, Jeff.
Okay.
And I'll have to do that. I want to tell you a story, Jeff, real quick. I want to tell you something.
I don't want to hear.
No, wait. This is very important that you know this. Just listen. Just listen. Just listen. Just listen, okay? Listen to this.
I gotta go, man.
No, Jeff, listen. So give me the phone and call the shelter.
Here.
Do you find it?
714.
Let's call him.
386700. This is the shelter.
Okay, call him.
Give me your phone, huh?
Any phone, just call him.
67.
I'm trying to figure this out myself. You're the Samaritan and you're doing a damn good job.
Huh?
You're the Samaritan and you're doing a damn good job. Let's call him. See what we got.
714 738 6700.
Okay, and I'll talk to him.
Hold on, when is answer?
That's the police department.
This is 2 number in the paper.
Okay, call him.
I call him,
Well, it's somebody. Call another number.
asking for help, shelter.
Yeah. It's a complicated list, isn't it? Hello?
Police, please, how can I help you?
Yeah, I'm homeless on the Anaheim bus stop. My caseworker gave me a list of numbers and you on the list. Is there anything you can do to help? I'm at the...
cannot, but I'll transfer you to the help center. Hold on.
All right, thanks.
Hi. Thank you for calling into Hope Center's dispatch line for non-emergency homeless-related information. If this is an emergency, please hang up and call 911. Please hold a bit to pay your call to an available dispatcher.
Yeah, I'm homeless on the Anaheim Transportation Center on the bus stop. My social worker gave me numbers to call and yours was on the list. What can we do? He doesn't want to make the calls himself. He wants me to make the calls. I'm in Anaheim on the Transportation Center near the Honda Center. And I'm on a bus stop.
What's your name?
Daniel Joyce.
Unfortunately, Daniel, we don't service Anaheim. Did you call CityNet?
We'll try them next. All I know is I got a list of numbers on my phone and I'm trying to read them and I need glasses. There's a Arabic man here helping me out. He called you?
Yeah, if you have the CityNet number, if not, I can give it to you. They do service Anaheim.
Okay, hold on. Write down this number.
Yes, sir. What's the number? Give me a second. Give me a second, sir. 7141. 820 9090.
Correct.
9090. Yes, sir. Oh, who's this person? Shelter?
That's CityNet. They service the city of Anaheim.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you, man. Bye.
Okay, we'll call them.
Call him?
Call them, yeah. Hand me the phone.
What is the password? Huh.
Okay, what's the number?
714.
Wait, hold on. Okay.
820.
820.
90.
820 90.
90.
For English, press 1. Para Español, oprime 2. Please stay on the line while your call is transferred to the operator. Thank you for calling the Anaheim Community Care Response Team. If this is a medical or psychiatric emergency, please hang up and dial 911. This line is monitored by a live operator from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m., 7 days a week. If you are calling to report a community matter not related to homelessness or mental health, please visit anaheim.net/anytime to request services. If you are calling to request services related to homelessness or mental health, please leave your name, phone number, and the location from which you are calling. We will return your call in the order it was received and dispatch a team as soon as possible. Please leave a message after the tone. Thank you.
Yes, my name is Daniel Joyce. I go by Dan Joyce. I'm at the Anaheim Transportation Center by Honda Center. I was kicked out of, forcibly removed from my property at 8092 22nd Street in Westminster, housed there by Telecare. I snitched and told the police about the meth. The residents removed me from the property. I'm homeless. Telecare refuses me services and housing on the basis they're claiming I'm disrespectful somehow. And my case manager at Imperial gave me a list of numbers and you were on the list. And the cops gave me your number. I'm homeless. My number is 657-445-9669. That's Dan Joyce, 657-445-9669. I suffer bipolar schizoaffective. And I'm running out of batteries on my phone. So call or send somebody. Thank you. Okay, that should do it. Gibbs, it's imperative.
Jessica, no longer working here.
Jeff Gibbs.
am I speaking with?
Dan Joyce, tell him my phone is dying.
Daniel Joyce?
Yes, it's an emergency.
Okay, let me see if he's available. One moment.
You have a charge? Go inside, you need to charge your phone.
I don't know if we can. Hello? My phone is dying. I called CityNet. They may have just called back, but my phone is dying. Call CityNet and tell them where I am. Or, I know I can't seem to do anything for myself when people don't want to help, but my phone is dying.
You don't have access to anything to plug in?
No. Where do you think I am? Your office?
I know, you said a bus stop.
There's no extension cord on the bus stop, Jeff. I can't seem to do anything when people don't want to help.
Dan, okay, right.
I know you're busy. I know you're packed down.
You're a smart guy, man.
I'm smart enough to come back to you, but I'm not smart enough to figure out how to get a phone to charge with no extension.
Okay.
I got all these bags to carry that I'm going to lose all my property. And I'm on a bus stop. I've been telling you this all morning.
But your stuff is in your bags, right?
Yes. But I can't just pick them up and get them on the bus. And go where?
Can you go? You don't need to go on the bus. Can you
Just
get it out of your
can you
bag
get
and
somebody here? Can you get somebody here?
For what?
To pick me up so I can get my phone charged and start using the resources that I'm supposed to be using.
Where are you? In the middle of the desert? You're at a
No, I'm at the Anaheim Transportation Center. There is no way to charge the phone. Okay, Jeff, this is going nowhere. This is going nowhere. We're going to force me to do everything when I'm telling you I can't. This is nowhere. I'm calling back CityNet. Goodbye. Okay, I'm just waiting for a social worker. Thanks. There's no bombs in the bag, and I'm not asking for drugs. I'm not asking for drugs. So yeah, Davian, little dog O'Brien was kicked out of the house, and 2 weeks later he died in the streets of an overdose. I wrote a blog that said it was Telecare's fault for not treating his addiction and his schizophrenia. You know, he's very schizophrenic.
Well, I think Brenda, like, you know how Brenda treads, you know how she is. So it's like when I was about to walk in fashion or whatever, you know, I felt she got jealous and kicked me out. The house was really like...
Is Telecare helping you?
No, I'm leaving Telecare. I want some barber, so...
What about the church? How's the church doing?
I'm getting more like to Jesus. I still believe.
We don't have to hear your sins, but the church is helping you?
No, I help myself. They don't help me anymore.
They're not finding you shelter? Yeah. Well, it's good to see you, Davian, and thanks for catching you on film. We'll be around. We're in the same system. I want to see you again, and not in a corpse, not in a boss box. How's the modeling going? Do you think you could take my t-shirts and wear it to one of the fashion shows sometime? Yeah, I'll get you some t-shirts. You got talent, you want to be famous like me. Alright, it's cool. I'm off. Dan, and I just sent a message to Jeff. Jeff is having a hard time with my sarcastic sense of humor, and so is the case manager. No, stay away from my stuff. In the entertainment industry, if you were insulted by Don Rickles, it is still revered, a grand honor. I make fun of my best friends, and they know it. That's why they're my best friends. CityNet is coming. I'm in front on the bus stop, trying to figure out how to do everything from a bus stop. I got Wi-Fi from the convention center somehow till 5 o'clock. I left a message for the social worker, Jeff, my Don Rickles joke. I know I'm inept in a time of crisis, but thank God you would never disrespect me. So I have a lot of problems with Facebook activity, recording people and exposing them. As such, I was blacklisted by the local art colony, the Fulton Art Walk, the Mogoski Art Colony, by a man named Max Baxter, and I lost all of my connections and everybody. So out of mercy, I just sent him a message. I need friends, Steve. Do you know anybody who likes an asshole? Still at it, Disrespectful Dan. From Angels Stadium, from the Anaheim Transportation Center, the bus stop where I was left homeless, the Arab, the Muslim man, helped me get a hold of the Westminster Police, helped me get a hold of the Anaheim Police Department, then transferred to CityNet, where I waited for several hours. The caseworkers did nothing to help me get off the streets, neither Jeff Gibbs nor Manuel Ferraro or Manny. In fact, they said I deserved to be on the streets because I was so disrespectful. Well, they didn't recognize keeping me on the streets was disrespecting me. From there, I went to a crisis center, a temporary crisis overnight center for a few days in College Hospital. In College Hospital as well, some of the more brutal, more guard-like staff threatened to discharge me for having a loud voice. I have an actually loud voice. I did appeal and was able to stay. I was transferred to a crisis unit, temporary crisis residential. I'll be here for about 3 weeks. I will be discharging from Telecare with shelter options, it looks like, going back to an old shelter that I was in before Telecare, and discharging from Telecare. Telecare wanted me homeless. Jeff Gibbs wanted me homeless. Manny Ferraro wanted me homeless. It's a dangerous game. So from here, I'm evaluating shelter options. I'll be investing the money back into my business. I have 2 Comic-Cons to do this year with my books. I have made a great sign. I paid for it. I'm investing into my business, not to get a job that I would be fired from for being schizophrenic, as I've lost all my jobs in my life, over 20 for that reason. Instead, I'll be investing into my personal business, capitalism, free enterprise, as America promises, and I should be doing well. Watch for me and my videos coming from Comic-Con. I was illegally evicted from Telecare by the addicts who ran me off the property, and they gave me my possessions on the curb. The possessions were transferred to Telecare lawn, and they refused to help me. Telecare refused to help me get it in storage, and refused to store my property in the building. So now all I have is nothing. I have some clothing that I'm wearing and just barely my computer, my iPad, my iPhone. They really stripped me bare. But keep in mind, they're calling me disrespectful. These people are shit. I think it's the house I want to be at.
Oh, you calling down? Am I on camera?
Are you high?
Yes.
And do you live here?
Yes.
And is it permitted on the property?
They don't trim.
Is this a room and board for the mentally ill?
Yes, one flew over the cuckoos and that's right here, bro.
Yeah. Do you think the people who go through Telecare and get placed here are getting a fair deal?
Get this guy, ask this guy, he lives here.
Kevin, what do you think? So I'm being evicted for trying to...
Hey, if I see this stuff, I'm going to sue you, bro.
George, I'm evicted.
You don't get my consent.
I'm evicted for trying to get the drugs and alcohol off the property. Is that right?
No, but stop complaining. You guys got to deal with it.